Hey, Station.Church, what's up, fam? Pastor Brittany here, coming at you with some thoughts about this week's message. Sunday, we started a new sermon series called Tell Me a Story, taking a look at the parables or illustrations that Jesus used to teach some spiritual principles to his followers. Tell Me a Story kicked off in Luke chapter 18 with the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. And to sum it up, two men went to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, and he boasts about all of his accomplishments. He puts on a show for everyone in the room. And the other character in the story is the tax collector, who humbled himself and he cried out to God for mercy. Mark 2:17 kind of sums up the heart of this parable in just one short scripture verse. Jesus told them, "I have come not to call those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners." The Pharisee, he thought that his righteousness would save him, but the tax collector, he knew that he was a sinner, and humility did save him. And so here's the big idea for today. Your posture before God matters. Jesus did not come to call those who think they are righteous. Luke 18 verse 14 says this, "Those who exalt themselves will be humbled." So if I present myself to God in the wrong way, thinking that I'm the reason for my own success, thinking that I can earn God's favor, God will humble me. When I elevate myself to greater power or authority, God will take me right off the platform that I put myself on. And so in this, I am choosing to pause God's plan for my life while he deals with all of the garbage things inside of me. The next part of Mark chapter 2 says this, Jesus came for those who know that they are sinners. Verse 13 in the parable that we studied on Sunday says, "But the tax collector, he stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but he beat his breast and he said, 'God, have mercy on me, a sinner.'" The tax collector, he stood at a distance. He wouldn't approach or even really stand in close proximity to those he saw as morally good or socially higher standing. He saw himself as unworthy to stand in their presence. And the tax collector, he wouldn't look up to heaven. So not only did he think he was unworthy to approach people, he knew that he was unworthy to approach God. So we see immediately that his physical posture communicates, I'm less than. So if I present myself to God with humility, knowing that I'm a sinner, knowing that there's nothing in me that can earn his favor, Jesus' own words in Mark says he comes to call those who know that they are sinners. So when I know that I'm not worthy of anything that God has ever given me, God will put me in places that I never thought I was capable of being. Our takeaway for today is this. Our posture before God matters. God cares more about our heart than he does about all the places we will ever go or all of the things that we will ever say that will build his kingdom. And so I want to leave you with this. Don't let inflated self-worth stand in the way of you fulfilling the purpose that God has designed you for. That's all for today, guys. I'll catch you next week for another look inside of our sermon series, Tell Me a Story. If this message struck something in you today, like, comment, share this video with a friend, and as always, to get more connected or to find out more about your next step, visit our website at www.Station.Church. And if no one's told you today, you're loved. We love you here at Station.Church, and more than we could ever love you, God, your Creator, loves you. Have a great week.